Today is Thursday the 18th of April. It's options expiration week, which normally in the market gives us kind of pretty marked rally into options expiration. And if we see any weakness in stock and stock indexes, we generally tend to see it after that week, and it's a pretty marked effect. I would say 9 times out of 10 it's not a down week for stock indexes, and 7 times out of 10 it's a pretty decent rally. Normally the VIX option, most weeks the VIX options expire on the Wednesday midweek of options expiration week. It did this week, and just occasionally the VIX options will expire the following week, and that has a bit of a marked effect. It's very unusual to see what we have seen this week in a really nasty 4 days in a row down week, and I'm not bullish yet, and I'm going to explain why. The last time I remember seeing this pattern, when it was really ugly and marked in my memory, and I'm going to go back in my chart here all the way to 2015, because August 2015 was the one that I remember when this last happened, and it was really nasty. Let's take these off because I don't need this noise. Now, if we look back at what happened in August, this is what happened in August 2015 when we sold off. This is a daily chart in options expiration week, and we can see each one of these orange lines marks previous stock index a week expiration, and you can see that we rallied into it and we were weak afterwards. We rallied into it and we had some weakness after. There's a couple of months where the weakness afterwards was delayed, and these are the months where the VIX options expired the following week. But for the most part, it's a pretty reliable market pattern. It's not a trading entry and exit, but it's just kind of one of those patterns. But what happened here in August 2015 was kind of everybody was positioned wrong, and we had a really nasty sell-off that did not recover until the following week, and it just accelerated. So when I say crashes, and this then was considered a pretty nasty crash. It wasn't really a crash, but it was a pretty nasty sell-off, and it does tend to come from oversold conditions and people buying the dip. And the last time I remember this was 2015, and it was pretty nasty. So here we are today, and we've had a very similar options expiration pattern. So today, would I be buying the dip because we've sold off all week? I'd be very careful doing that, to be honest. I think that we could be lining up one of those weeks like 2015. If we look lower time frame, this price action at the moment isn't very bullish. We might pause and not go down, but I certainly don't. I think it's going to be a bit of a problem. A little double bottom here, and maybe we could see a bigger bounce back to 5,100 in these previous swing highs. I would only say that the bottom was in if we start taking out these previous swing highs, and this kind of risk effect could have a big effect on other markets, not just stock indexes, but Bitcoin has been following stock indexes lately with a little bit of a delay, so just watch out for that. I've seen this movie before and it didn't have a very good ending, or we had to wait for it.